Welcome to POL Classics. Be sure to check out the best of POL from over the years. It's at its most popular day and time, and guess what? It's only on WNEP+.
WNEP proudly presents the premier outdoor show in northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania Outdoor Life, your window to the great outdoors. Tonight on Pennsylvania Outdoor Life.
We're fishing for Jerry's kids. We're stocking shad in the Susquehanna River, and we'll tell you how you can own this bow and arrow setup.
The bass are biting. Pennsylvania Outdoor Life starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life on this Labor Day weekend. I'm Ken Hunter and I'm here with Don Jacobson. Jake, boy, I know the season's kind of winding down, and actually it's getting into hunting season a little bit, archery season,
Yes,
and I'm
it is.
standing here with this gorgeous Renegade bow from Riverside Archery. In fact, we're going to be giving this away later on in the show. You're going to be telling us more about this a
We'll
little
tell
bit later.
people all about that. We're going to tell people about a local bass club and how they helped out muscular dystrophy. You can see how I'm getting ready with my tuxedo from Metallos to go over and do the telethon. We're also going to tell you about some other interesting things this Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. But right now we're going to head to the Susquehanna River, where we met up with Mike Hendricks from the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission as he stocked shad fry. The American shad are anadromous fish, meaning they live in salt water and migrate into freshwater to spawn. Shad were abundant in every waterway on the East Coast until dams stopped their migration. The Delaware River, seen here, still has a yearly migration of shad. Adult fish are netted and eggs are taken from the females, while sperm is milked from the males for fertilization. These eggs are then taken to the Van Dyke hatchery for further incubation. Mike Hendricks is in charge of that program.
Today we're at Susquehanna access area, and we're stocking about 800,000 shad fry. We like to put as many shad fry as we can as far up the drainage so that they have a strong urge to migrate far. And hopefully these will be the fish in 4, 5, and 6 years that'll come back and be looking for that fishway at Sunbury and want to come back here to where they were stocked.
Those are it, huh?
That's it.
All these boxes have the fry in it?
Yes. Somewhere between 20 and 30,000 per box, what we shoot for. All that dark down there, that's all fish.
Oh my goodness.
So, when you first expose them to the light after being in complete darkness inside this box, they kind of head for the bottom.
Wow, they are real small. When you said they were like clear little pins, you're right.
2 eyes and a wiggle.
Yeah, no kidding. And they're going to be shad someday.
They'll be shad someday.
All that black stuff down there, they're all just fry hanging out together, huh?
Yeah. Little bit shocked from the bright light after being in that box for 3 hours. These are about 3 weeks old.
Well, what do you... Is there any rhyme or reason to this? Just let them go?
Just basically let them go. We found over the years that the best way to do it is just to kind of move the bag out from under them like this. Just rotate the bag and away they go. Basically, we're trying to restore a resource that was lost around the turn of the century when the dams were built in the lower Susquehanna, blocking the shad runs, so they could not get to their spawning grounds. And we've worked with the power companies. We've now got fish ladders or fish lifts at all 4 of the major hydro dams in the lower river. And our job here is to stock fry so that we have plenty of fish waiting to come and use those fish lifts and get a self-sustaining reproducing population going.
So I'm holding about 20,000, I think?
About 20,000 or so. At first when we opened up was a little heavy. There was probably 30,000 in that one. They'll grow to be about 6 inches long by the fall when they leave for the ocean, and when they come back in 4 to 6 years, they'll be 3 to 7 pounds. Oh yeah, they look in good shape. Right now, the basic problem we have is fish passage efficiency at 2 of the dams. We need to do better at Holtwood and York Haven dams and get more of those fish up to the good spawning ground.
You're working on that now?
We're working on that with the power companies now, yes.
What about the Faber Dam? Does that do anything?
I don't know. The Faber Dam is slated for fish passage. I think that's going to be completed in 2005. That'll have a fish ladder.
And then that'll allow all of the Susquehanna pretty much to get sea shad, right?
That'll open up the entire Susquehanna to Lock Haven on the West Branch and to New York State on the main stem.
Do you consider what you're working on very historical? I mean, when you look at the history with the George Washington connection and the Fish and Boat connection, I mean, what you're doing here is pretty historical, isn't it?
Absolutely. I had an interview on the phone yesterday with somebody from British Columbia who's doing a story on us. And I told him, if there was a national fish, the American shad would be it.
Because of all the history?
Because of all the history. It was so important in colonial times.
If you were a gambling man, when would you say somebody's going to be standing here along the mechanic access area on the Susquehanna fishing for shad? When would you think that's going to happen?
That's a difficult question because it depends entirely upon what we can do about fish passage at Holtwood and York Haven dams. If we can solve those problems quickly, when these fish we stock today come back in 5 or 6 years, it's possible that there could be a fishery here. I think it's probably going to take longer than that to solve those problems, and we're not sure what the solution is yet. We're working on a number of things. We're working on hydroacoustics, using sound to scare the fish from areas we don't want them to go and into areas we do want them to go so that they find the fish lift. We're going to be working on chemoattractants. In other words, trying to develop a fish equivalent to pheromones that will attract fish into the fish lift. We're also looking at the possibility of electrical barriers that might keep fish out of certain areas and encourage them to go into other areas. So it's difficult to say. Probably not for 10, 15 years is my best educated guess.
Thank you, Mike, for that incredible story about stocking shad in the Susquehanna River. And of course, I can't wait until the day that we're actually throwing shad darts and flutter spoons at shad in the Susquehanna.
What, maybe about 5 years from now, Jake?
It could be that.
Happen?
He's putting his bet probably more like 7 or 8. But yeah,
sounds good. I'm excited about that.
It's going to happen soon.
Well, listen, don't go away. We're going to be talking more about this fantastic bow giveaway. We'll be right back after this break.
We'll have even more POL Classics on WNEP Plus right after this.
Welcome back to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. And Jake, what is going on over here? What are you doing with that vest on?
I have to try on my tux before I go to the telethon.
Well, why are you getting a tux on and I'm standing here like an outdoorsman here?
Well, I guess you're not a pretty boy. You don't do
Yes.
the telethon. Jerry Lewis Telethon tonight starts at 9 o'clock. Be sure to watch that. But first, important things. Bow and arrow giveaways. What do you think about that thing?
This is a fantastic bow, Jake. The let off on this thing is about 85%. I was holding this out here, had to almost push it to let it go.
And here to tell us much more about the bow and the entire giveaway package that we have here is Jim and Gil from Riverside Archery. The archery season right around the corner, and Pennsylvania Outdoor Life is totally excited about this package deal we've worked out with Gil Dominic. Gil, where are we and what are we doing here?
Don, you're at Riverside Archery Range in Wyoming, and what we did here is we teamed up with Renegade Bows out of Wisconsin, and we have a beautiful package to give away. As a matter of fact, Jimmy's in the range now. We go back, take a look, see what it's all about.
Excellent.
Okay, Don, here's my partner, Jim Bigliomini. Jimmy's going to tell you a little bit about the bow and everything that comes with it.
Quite a setup. Jim, this is an incredible package. Tell us all about it.
Well, Don, first of all, it's nice to see you again.
Happy to be here.
Well, we got together with our sponsor, Renegade, as Gil was saying, and when they told me I was allowed to give away a bow and set it up with whatever I'd want, well, I just went nuts.
Okay.
What we got here is a Renegade Alpha 1. It's a new series for this year. It's equipped with the flamethrower cams, which is a real nice feature. Not too many companies putting out a stylish cam. It also has CPT laser match limbs, which means they're a much precise ground limb down to 2,000ths instead of some industries 15,000ths. And then what I did is I took that bow and I dressed it up with an impact 3-pin sight, a 3-arrow quickie quiver, and I also put a braided sling on, and from Gold Key, the old reliable TM Hunter as a rest.
That's one heck of a mean-looking bow.
Then we took it a little farther and dressed it up with some string leeches from Limb Saver, and also a peep sight. Then to top off the package, we brought in True Fire with a Hurricane Extreme rope release, matched it up with some XX75 arrows from Easton, got you a case, some free lessons. This way we'll get you started, get you shooting, getting you hitting the target, and then you could follow that up with a nice year's membership, come down and shoot the bow as much as you like.
Who can shoot this bow? Do you have to be experienced? Is it anybody?
Not at all, not at all. The bow will fit just about anybody as a draw length from 25 inches out to 31. We can custom fit it to just about anybody in that draw length.
So this is like the ultimate archery setup here.
This is it. If you want a bow, this is what you want to be walking through the woods with.
Gil Dominic, Jim Bigliomini, Riverside Archery Range over there in Wyoming. Thank you for getting involved with Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. And of course, Ken, when you talk about like the ultimate prize, if you're an archery hunter, this is it.
I'll tell you, I'm just salivating, Jake. This is great. I like the short length of it, very maneuverable in a tree. These bow sights are fantastic. They glow even out here in this bright light.
And you know what is really neat about this is we're going to be giving you 3 weekends for a chance to send us a postcard so we can give this away 2 weeks before the archery season. So the winner will actually get an opportunity to get to Riverside, get fitted, get the arrows cut, and get ready for the archery season.
Oh man, that's perfect. They're gonna have this brand new outfit and have all that extra service with it.
Absolutely. Now, it's not a contest. All we're asking you to do is send us a postcard, and here's where you send a postcard. You can send as many postcards as you like to On Target, of course, here at Pennsylvania Outdoor Life, 16 Montage Mountain Road, Music, Pennsylvania, and the zip code is 18507. You don't have to guess anything, unscramble any words. There's the address. Send us a postcard. Next couple of weekends, we'll talk more about it. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we are going to have a check presentation by a local bass club, so stick around. POL Classic, we'll have much more of it on WNEP Plus right after this.
Begin!
Sir, I am a cadet in the Group P Camp Cadet program. I am proud of myself and I believe in myself. I will always conduct myself in such a manner that my honor and the honor of Camp Cadet will be upheld, sir.
Welcome back to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. What you're looking at is Troop P, Pennsylvania State Police Camp Cadet. Took place at Camp Kresge. An incredible group of kids. They had performances and seminars and demonstrations throughout the week. They asked me to come over and talk a little bit about what I do. And Ken, that's not hard to do when I say I just hunt and fish for a living. And every now and then I do a telethon story. But Pennsylvania State Police Troop P Camp Cadet,
Looked
what
like
a great group of people.
Great time, Jake.
And what an excellent board of directors. They planned the whole thing. Camp Cadet across the board, great program to
Good
get
deal.
involved in.
But hey, let me help you with this,
well, thank
Jake.
you
Yeah,
very
let's
much.
get you all dressed
We will
up
be
here.
talking a little bit more muscular dystrophy and local bass
Who
fishing.
dresses you at home, by the way?
My
Your
wife, and that's
helps
why
you.
I need
Okay,
help.
yeah, that's
but
why
I think
I'm helping.
that fits appropriately.
Yeah,
don't you
that
think?
looks great.
That looks
Jake.
pretty
Yeah,
nice,
That
okay.
looks great. Well, while we're getting ready for this, let's talk about something else. Jackie Voss is going to give us a field tip on hiking.
One of the best ways to enjoy the outdoors is hiking, and you have to maintain your most important piece of equipment, your body. Stretching helps reduce injury, stiffness, as well as keep the legs limber. A few tips that you can do to get your body in shape: using stairs. It's convenient and it's an excellent preparation. Another thing, you want to find a nice firm object, whether it's a post or a tree trunk. Place your right leg in front of your left, toes and heels firmly planted on the ground. Stretch forward. You'll feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Hold 10 seconds, repeat 3 times on each side. Another one is you stretch your hamstrings. Cross your right leg over your left, bending from your hips. Come straight down, touch your fingers to the ground. You'll feel that in the back of your leg again. Simply roll up. Again, hold for 10 seconds, 3 times on each leg. And lastly, you want to stretch the front of your leg. Hold your left leg up, knee bent, stand straight, no arch in the back. Hold your toes, hold for 10 seconds, and release. Remember, if you haven't been physically active for a while, consult your physician before you begin conditioning. These tips will help you with the trail. I'm Jackie Voss with this week's tip.
Hey, what do you think, Ken? Pretty good tip there from Jackie Voss.
Yeah, excellent tip.
Now, what we have here are the guys that want to replace you and I on Pennsylvania Outdoor Life, right, guys?
Looks like some good prospects, Jake.
Well, they certainly know how to fish. And we
Yeah.
are standing here with the Luzerne County Bass Masters, and we're just going to ask you real quick to introduce yourself. This guy I know very well, Paul.
Paul Mazzatelli, I'm tournament director for the club.
All right, and who do we have here? Rocky.
I'm Rocky Confetti. I'm the tournament, the treasurer.
Okay, and who do we have next to us here?
John Brzezowski, I'm the president.
The president of the club.
Vince Vest, I'm the secretary.
Okay, and we have Ken.
Kenny Cornley, I'm vice president.
All right, now does it go like the president fishes better than the vice president fishes better than the secretary?
No.
Who fishes the best?
Tournament director.
And of course, we're standing here because these guys have had an incredible tournament to help raise money for muscular dystrophy. We'll get into a little bit of a check presentation in a second. But Paul, while we look at some pictures of the tournament, tell me a little bit about the tournament. How many people fished? How successful was it?
This year was another very successful story. We had 32 boats, which is a little more than last year. We raised a little more money than last year. I mean, it just keeps getting better and bigger, and the sponsors.
And are you talking about certain people that were fishing? Was it all club members? Was it
No,
adults,
we
children?
have,
What do you have?
The teams have to be an adult and a child under the age of 15.
So would you call overall this thing being a real successful tournament?
Most definitely. It not only does it get some people that usually wouldn't get involved in fishing out there, but it also is for a great cause. So.
And that great cause is absolutely muscular dystrophy. And I wouldn't wear a tux here on a fishing show for any other reason. Rocky, tell me a little bit about fishing for muscular dystrophy while having a good time.
Oh, it's great. If the kids get involved, I'm the youth director for the district too, so I got a little input on that. As soon as I go collect the money for the kids, as soon as I say it's kids, sponsors are showing right up, knocking on our doors to come in.
It is pretty easy, Ken, but and muscular dystrophy, good
Oh,
association.
yeah. How many years have these guys been doing this?
Oh, this is our third year.
Third year.
And every year it keeps getting bigger.
Great.
Bigger. And the sponsors, like Rocky said, it's like the thing is just over with, and people say, well, you got to let me know for next year because I want to help out, and that makes us really feel real good.
Yeah.
And of course, muscular dystrophy is near and dear to our heart. As we slide down, John, let me step in front of you here. Vince, if you had to sum up a feeling you get when you're about to hand us a check the way you are, what kind of feeling do you get as a member of a bass club?
It's a great success, especially if you can get out there on a Sunday and fish with your child. I mean, you can't do anything better on a Sunday than that.
And raise money
And
for
raise
Jerry's
money,
kids.
right.
Ken, if you had to tell me which guy I want to go fishing with the next tournament to raise money for a charity, who should I fish with?
Me.
Now you said that like without even hesitation.
Yeah,
You?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we're on. We'll do that again.
We'll
do it soon. Of course, the whole idea here is to raise money for Jerry's kids. John, what kind of check are we looking at here, and how about presenting it for
I'd like
us?
to present a check for $2,050 that we earned at this tournament from Luzerne County Bassmasters to the MDA.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Now, can we just assume that you're going to do it again next year for us?
Oh yeah, this is gonna, as long as, like I said, it keeps growing, and I say to myself, I'm thinking, you know, is this going to get old? But I mean, every year we just keep getting more people, and it's just going to have to keep going on, I think.
What do you think, Ken?
I think it's great.
$2,050.
That's fantastic. It's not about catching a big fish. It goes a lot deeper than that. Isn't that great?
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Don.
On behalf of Muscular Dystrophy and WNEP and Pennsylvania Outdoor Life, you guys are great.
Sir,
I'm
thank
going
you, guys.
fishing with Ken next time.
I want to know, will these guys at the end of the show, will they each give me their best bass fishing tip? Off camera.
If you want to go have a mediocre day, you go with Ken.
Okay.
If you want to go catch some fish, just
go with Paul.
Wow, them's our fighting words. We are going to take a short break. I'm going to take this check over to the Steamtown Mall in a couple of hours. We're going to be right back with more, so stick around.
Yeah.
3 weeks of asking you to send us postcards. 2 weeks before the season, we're giving that away. That's a beauty,
right.
isn't it?
And don't forget, you want to send your postcards into On Target, 16 Montage Mountain Road, Music, PA, 18507 to win this really great boat.
And of course, as they're writing down the address for that, we have to remind you to make sure that you put your name, address, and telephone number on the back of the postcard.
Yeah, or else you don't get the boat.
And now a lot of things that happen with the archery season when we talk about it are the use of scents. What we did is we went over to Hoy's Outdoors to do a story on how to lay down scent. We'll have that coming up in a little while. But what they did is custom bottle some doe in estrus urine for us. We've got 2 bottles of Pennsylvania Outdoor Life doe in estrus.
Guaranteed to work.
It is guaranteed to work, or
Okay.
Ken will give you his money back.
Yes.
And we've got 2 POL hats,
Oh,
Pennsylvania
great.
Outdoor Life camo hats. We're going to give that away to 1 lucky winner, and we are going to give away some Pennsylvania Outdoor Life doe in estrus the next 2 weeks. Actually, until we run out of bottles of it, if it's not pilfered through the goodie closet.
Well, I get
put
to,
your glasses right
I get
on
this.
and
I'll
read
put
it.
those back
because I noticed
on,
it was a real long
This is a
last
short
name.
one. Yeah, this is a toughie. It's Michael Shankweiler.
Shankweiler?
From Shamokin.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Michael,
the closest I'm going to get.
All right, we've got more about doe hunting coming up. We've got some incredible stories coming up as far as research on bobcat kittens, and you've got some rattlesnake research.
Good rattlesnake research. There's some great things coming up on Pennsylvania Outdoor Life.
Once again, stay tuned, 9 o'clock tonight until 6:30 tomorrow. The Jerry Lewis Muscular Dystrophy Labor Day Telethon takes place. I'll be there with bells and whistles and, of course, my tux from Metallos. Can't have a great Labor Day yourself.
Look sharp, Jake.
Yeah.
Everybody have a nice holiday.
We'll see you next weekend. On behalf of everybody here at Pennsylvania Outdoor Life, that's Pennsylvania Outdoor Life for tonight. Good night now.
Get pretty wet.
Raw shad.
Pennsylvania Outdoor Life is a local presentation of WNEP TV. We're proud to serve northeastern and central Pennsylvania.
On target.
Thank you for joining us for a look back at POL Classics. Now I'm going to invite you to join us every Sunday night at 6:30 on WNEP+.